Hi guys, welcome to The Spill and Grill.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tashinga.
And this is where you spill the stories.
And we grill them to perfection.
Okay guys, well, so for today's episode, as you know, just a few days ago, it was Valentine's Day. And while we all hope that everyone had a beautiful and wonderful and romantic and lovely Valentine's Day, here are some people that unfortunately did not.
A college boyfriend picked me up on Valentine's Day, drove us to the local Waffle House and proceeded to break up with me over dinner and then ran out, leaving me with the check. He made enough of a scene that another customer felt bad and paid for the meal.
Oh my God.
What was the point? What was the point? Because he picked her up and then drove to the Waffle House to break up with her. Disgusting.
Oh my God.
Disgusting.
How awful.
He picked her up or whatever, like come to the house and then they drove to the Waffle House and then he breaks up with her?
After eating.
Exactly.
So there's a check.
Oh shit, yeah. I was
Oh my
thinking, was this
God.
during the appetizers, the main meal, the dessert? He waited.
Yeah.
No, disrespect.
And then
Audacity.
made a scene. I need more details. What did he do to make a scene?
I don't know, but it was obviously really bad that the other customer said, I've got this.
Yeah. It would break my heart if I was
Me
there and I saw
too,
that.
but then how much of a scene does like a guy make? I can't imagine them flipping tables and things.
There's the crazy
He's breaking
ones
up with you!
Right. I know. That's what's weird about it.
It's true. We need more context. We need more details, please.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make sense,
Makes zero sense, no.
the scene, but hey.
And I'm sure there was a scene on her end too, because I mean, I'd start crying. I don't care who would be there in front of me. If my partner did that.
No, for sure.
At a brunch spot on Valentine's Day, yeah, I'd also be crying.
Yeah, you'd be in shock because you were going for a romantic dinner and then
Right.
it ends up that you were on your way to the Waffle House in a couple and then you left the Waffle House single.
Single with no ride back home.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, it doesn't matter about this, let's be honest. It doesn't matter about this. Like, she just got broken up
Yeah,
with
she got
at a
dumped.
fucking Waffle House.
He was purposely trying to be cruel.
For sure. And trying to get free meal. Why didn't you break up with me when I was at the house?
Right. Why would you take someone in public and break up with them there?
That's cruel.
And he was the one who made the scene. So she's
Exactly.
not the one who started crying with the
No.
hysterics. He made a scene?
Yeah.
What an absolute
Like, he must have
asshole.
made enough of a scene for someone to feel bad and say, I've got this, I'll pay for it. Like, it must have been a scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And obviously she must have been devastated and heartbroken.
Or probably in
Crying
shock.
at the Waffle House.
And in shock. You think you're going for a cute Valentine's dinner with your partner and then he breaks up with you. I don't understand why.
Why you would do that? Yeah.
Exactly.
On Valentine's
On
Day
Valentine's
at
Day.
a restaurant.
Exactly.
What is wrong with this man?
He could have done it before,
Yeah.
the day before, the day after.
Right.
Why are we going to the restaurant? And you didn't pay. You ran away, you idiot.
I think this is one of the worst Valentine's Day stories I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But this sounds like he's just an awful person. Like he was
Yeah.
trying to hurt her. Because I don't
Yeah.
understand how else your mentality would work.
True. Very true.
I'm gonna take her to the Waffle House. It's gonna be Valentine's Day. I'm gonna mislead her into thinking we're going on a date. And then I'm gonna make a scene, dump her right there and then in front of people, and then I'm gonna leave.
Oh, he just wasn't thinking and was just like, I'm going to do it like this. Like, men aren't really good at these things. Let's be honest. They're not very good at
Like,
confrontation.
they're not that dumb.
I don't know.
And if he was, then you know what? You dodged a bullet, girl.
For sure. They're not that dumb, but they're very simple-minded. It's like, they wouldn't think, let me just invite her over and break up with her. He's thinking, yeah, let's go for dinner. And do it at the dinner.
That's not simple-minded, that's stupidity. A good man has some brains on him, and he has empathy, and he knows how to break up with someone properly.
Agreed. But he didn't.
No, clearly not.
No, he's a fool.
That's awful. I'm so sorry that was your Valentine's Day. But you know, he sounds like an idiot. He sounds like an so good riddance. I think that was the best Valentine's Day gift he could give you, was to just no longer be in a relationship with him.
Agreed. And high five to the person that paid. Like,
I know.
kindness. That's super, super nice, actually. Like, that's really, really sweet.
Yeah.
So she probably needed that, and that came very unexpected. So it was really nice that that person did that.
Yeah, sometimes the kindness of strangers is the best gift you can receive.
It's true. It's very powerful, to be honest. For
Yeah.
someone that does not know you and they do that, like, who knows how much that meal could have cost? You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't even about the money. For him, he was just like, no, you shouldn't have deserved to be treated like that.
Absolutely. I think I would do the same. If I
Me
saw
too.
that, I was in a restaurant or a brunch spot or whatever, and I saw a guy breaking up with a girl and then leaving her there, I think I'd have to step in.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he didn't just get the check on the way out.
Because he's an idiot and an
He wanted his free waffles. I don't know anyone that could do that. Like, even like discussing it with the girlfriends. Like, imagine if I'm like, Sarah, I'm going to break up with so-and-so today. I'm going to take him to Flax and Girl. And then it's over. You would be like, you're not doing that.
Right. I'd be like, whoa, hold on a second. Hold on. Go to his house.
Exactly.
Go to his house. And what day is it? It's Valentine's Day? let's wait for the day after.
Exactly.
You can wait one more sleep, you know, and then break up with him at the house. Like that's what I would say. Like if you told me that. Who raised this man?
I was just thinking that. Where are they being raised?
Right?
I can't. You're even raised better on a farm.
Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, raised by pigs. You'd have more manners than that.
100. And that is saying something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. He did you a favor. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Because if it's a guy who acts like that on Valentine's Day and he makes a scene when he's breaking up with you,
Make it make sense.
You know what? You can find better.
Very disgusting behavior.
Oh my God.
You dodged a bullet for sure, like Sarah said.
Okay. Let's move on to the next story. My then husband spent days and days obsessing over a care package to send to our female friend while she was studying overseas. How thoughtful. Then he didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day at all, and he was working at a florist at the time. I got mad and said that I would have appreciated at least a gesture. He yelled and said, "I'll give you a gesture," and raised both middle digits and stormed out. Did I mention he was working at a florist? When he got to work the next day, everyone was appalled and told him how badly he had screwed up. He showed up at my office the next day with a gigantic bouquet. I was not overly impressed. He didn't need any help coming up with a thoughtful gift for our overseas friend that he obviously had a crush on. This is pretty mild compared to all of the other stories, but I never looked at him the same way after that, and we split up a few months later. Good. What a jerk.
When she says he gave her middle digits, is it middle finger?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? This is your husband. This is the person that you stood in front of witnesses and you both declared your love for each other. You both
Take vows?
took vows, yeah? And this man goes, "I'll give you a gesture" on Valentine's Day and says,
While he was working in a florist and sending flowers to someone else.
yeah, sending a care package to another female.
Disgusting.
It took the employees to tell him, "Dude, you f***ed up. You're an idiot."
Big time.
How do you work at a florist and not get your partner anything for Valentine's Day?
And the audacity to get it to for the next day, I would have sent them back, or I would have just given them to the women in the office.
Well, that's why she's like, I wasn't overly impressed. You don't need any help, like
No.
getting a flower for your wife on Valentine's Day when you work at a florist.
Exactly.
That stuff is like in your face when you're working for like at least a month in advance. The shop is getting ready. Valentine's Day is literally in your face every day when you're at work. And this guy didn't think, let me take one rose to my wife.
Obviously not.
But the care package to the friend, oh, he spent lots of time on that.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was like setting up the breakup. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I think he had already been stepping out of the marriage at this point.
Yeah, for sure. He was checked out months and months, or even years ago. Because as you just actually, it's a very good point. You set up Valentine's Day, you set that up like a month in advance. Like it's everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true,
It's in your face everywhere. But if you're working in a florist, like a florist, like that's their best day of the year. That's the day that they make thousands and thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah.
So like it's you, your coworkers, your manager is putting it in your face. Hey guys, Valentine's Day is coming. We have to get ready. Let's put the decorations up. Let's put the balloons up.
Get all the orders in.
Yeah,
It's
there's
true.
no way you can forget.
No.
And you see other men coming in, or women coming in and saying, hey, I need to buy a rose for my mom, my sister, my wife, my brother, you know, like people are buying roses for everybody.
Exactly.
And it doesn't click in your brain.
It does click. He just didn't care. At the end of
Yeah,
the
he
day,
didn't
that
care.
was his wife. It's not like he had just been dating. And even if he had just been dating, I know men that have just started dating girls and are giving roses on Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
And it's been a couple of dates. So your own wife, he didn't care. It was
didn't
ingrained
care,
in
no.
him, but he knew he wanted to send her the message, and the message was received.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The
And
message
so-
was like, "F you, I don't care about you. I have feelings for someone else." I also think that he just got the flowers from his work to shut up his coworkers. He's like, yeah, just to get his coworkers off his back.
Sneaky mofo.
I don't think he felt any
Remorse,
pity.
yeah.
No,
Disgusting.
absolutely gross.
I would have said something to him if I worked there. I would have. I know myself. I would be like, you should be ashamed.
I can imagine being the coworker in that shop, and like he comes to work the next day, and I'm like, "What did you get your wife?" And he's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "What the f- is wrong with
Exactly,
you?
yeah.
Here, take all this from yesterday. Are you kidding me?
True.
Bring that shit to your wife right now. Take the day off.
The guilt.
Guilt, or just to get the coworkers to shut up."
Yeah, well,
Because
either.
this man doesn't have guilt. He gave her the middle finger.
But interesting from her side, at the beginning, she's saying, oh, he was making her a care package to send to someone that was working or whatever, living or studying overseas. But did she not think twice about that?
Because it says our friend, so
But still,
yeah. He spent days obsessing over a care package to send to our female friend.
that would have been, I would have been sus.
Yeah.
Suspicious from then, because I don't know. It's different. Like if me and my partner are getting something for you, we're doing it together. If my partner was just doing it on his own, I'd be like, that's really
That
weird.
is very
And
weird,
men
yeah.
aren't usually good at that stuff. I know he was working in a florist, but to put effort in making a care package for a female friend overseas, I would have been like, no, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
And flowers the next day, the flowers after Valentine's Day is like the shittiest time to ever get flowers because they've all gone on sale.
Yeah.
They've already started to like wilt because
yeah.
they're from the day before or the few days before, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That's like literally the worst day on earth to give anybody flowers, and a florist would know that.
Exactly.
And she says this is mild compared to other stories. So this sounds like just like an awful, horrible man.
Wow. I wonder how long she was with him for.
I don't know
Doesn't
how
say,
long, but
yeah.
it says we split up a few months later. Yeah.
Oh, good,
no shit.
good. Yeah, well, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say, right?
Seriously.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so intense to like just on Valentine's Day to tell your wife to f off because that's what he did in
Yeah.
sign language.
I actually cannot believe that. I would have been mortified.
And I hope that that female friend didn't fall for it because that's how it happens at the beginning. They're nice, they're romantic, they buy you gifts, take you out for dinner, you fall in love, and then they become out.
Yeah, that's true.
The best Valentine's gift this man could have given you was to sign the divorce papers because you don't want to be with somebody like that. Forget it.
No, no one does. And it's such a shame when it starts to just creep in towards like the end of the marriage or the last couple of years. Like they just switch, they just change. Like people just change. And then I don't know if they fall out of love or they're having an affair. I don't know what it is, but it's so sad when it happens.
It is. It is very sad.
Horrible.
But something like this, I mean, there's falling out of love and just it phasing out and you're no longer romantic with each other. But this guy was downright mean and he downright did not care.
Yeah.
So that's different. And this is the type of guy that doesn't deserve a Valentine's Day at all,
Agreed.
even in the future. I hope that he finds someone as awful as him.
Well, just
someone
maybe.
that flips the bird to him on Valentine's Day.
So he'll get his karma. They always do.
Valentine's Day karma. And that one's even a bigger bitch than normal karma.
For sure.
For this narcissistic man. I don't know anything about him, and I know he's a narcissist because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's embarrassing.
Or worse, narcissistic or worse, sociopathic, psychopathic, who knows?
All of the above. When you get the questions in the questionnaire, are you this,
Yeah.
this? All of the above. This is all of the above.
Exactly. This is awful.
Yeah.
Screw both these guys.
Agreed. We hope that you're having a much better Valentine's than
Yeah.
these guys.
Exactly.
For sure.
Hopefully these people moved on. They found better partners, or they enjoyed the next Valentine's Day with themselves, with friends, and just had a better day than this
Exactly.
because this is awful.
It is. Or with a respectable partner.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes or yes. Like, this is disgusting. I am shocked.
These actually both of our stories are examples of sometimes it's better to be alone than with a horrible toxic partner. And these
Yeah.
guys proved it.
100%. It's so true. Especially as the years have gone on, everyone is doing these things on Valentine's, like Galentines, and they're creating all these cute themes where it's not just about a partnership with someone that you love. It can be with your friends,
Yeah.
it can be with family, it can be with yourself and all this kind of stuff. So I think it's quite nice that it's evolved and it's not
Me
like
too.
it has to be your partner, right? Whatever type of relationship you're in. So
I've had several Galentine's days and they were fantastic.
Oh,
It's just a
cute.
girls' night where, you know,
Yeah.
you have some wine, you watch movies. It's great.
it's fun, isn't
They're
it?
a lot of fun, yeah.
they look fun actually.
Yeah, Valentine's doesn't it's about love. It doesn't have to be about romantic love.
Exactly, but for so long it was
It was.
romantic love. It was
Yeah.
like an obsession almost, and
Yeah.
it was always pointing out the people that were single and almost like,
Right,
hi,
yeah.
oh, who's your Valentine?
Exactly. But I love that women that are stronger and smarter rose above it.
Yeah.
And they went, no, you know what? I'm going to celebrate this day as well. I'm not going to mope and eat ice cream by myself.
Yeah.
And even if you did, so what?
Enjoy.
That sounds like a great night too.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, I'm going to enjoy this too. We're going to do a Galentine's Day. Or I'm going to enjoy my own company. Or I'm going to go out with a guy friend.
Yeah.
I'll have a
Yeah.
one-night stand. F- it. You know what I mean?
No, it's so true.
No, I'm so proud of the women that just rose above it.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good
Yeah.
for all of you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Here.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, as always, if you have any fun, crazy, really bad dating stories, we would love to hear from you. We always love getting a submission.
Yes.
So our email will be on the screen right now. Please email us at thespiltandgrill@gmail.com. Disclaimer, always remember we are not professionals, we are not doctors, we are not dating coaches, therapists.
Nothing. We are not professionals in any way. We're not here to give you dating advice. We love to share stories. We're here for entertainment, so we hope you've been entertained.
Exactly. So if you have been listening, you have just been listening to The Spill and Grill on Spotify. And if you have been watching on YouTube, you have just been watching The Spill and Grill. I'm Tishinga.
And I'm Sarah.
See you next week, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.